Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Way, the Texas Cruiser. The Royal Caribbean's destination resorts. Everybody's been hearing about it. I've been posting them myself on my YouTube and my Facebook pages. The Perfect Day Mexico, the Royal Caribbean Beach Club in Cozumel, the Royal Caribbean Beach Club, Paradise Island in the Bahamas, and that South Pacific resort, Lipeg, whatever. Anyway, the main ones I want to talk about, the three I just mentioned, at least for sure, the Perfect Day Mexico and the Royal Beach Club Cozumel, they both are going to play in a big factor of what's going to be happening out of Galveston, cruise ship wise. Believe that Royal Caribbean has even newer and bigger ships come to Galveston because of these destinations. Not so much the Royal Club Paradise Island, that's going to be more for the Florida market, I'm sure. We do have, matter of fact, Harmony is down in Galveston right now, came in for a rare Saturday embarkation, debarkation down there today. They just finished up a 6-day sailing, which I did a 6-day last year, the Hurricane Milton cruise. That led up to the 8-day, which is the route that Harmony is fixing to go on now. The itinerary will include Perfect Day, Coco Cay, and then goes down to like Cozumel and so forth. This they will do this off and on for a while. Matter of fact, I looked at the itineraries and the disposition of the Symphony of the Seas when she comes to Galveston and replaces Harmony, and she'll be doing some of the same things, 6, 7, and 8-day sailings, which is good. I think it's good. It gives a little bit of variety coming out of Galveston on the Royal Caribbean ships, especially on the very popular Oasis class. I think it's the best class of ship in the industry right now. Allure's going to come in just for about 3 or 4 months in between, filler between Harmony leaving for Europe and Symphony coming into Galveston. I'll probably try to grab a sailing on Allure when she comes. That's one of my favorite ships. I've been on her several sailings, and then we'll jump over on Symphony when she comes in. I'm really excited about Symphony. But Perfect Day Mexico, it's going to be the premier. I believe it's going to be the premier destination, cruise ship destination in the Caribbean. Royal Caribbean's putting a lot of effort into Perfect Day Mexico, and of course the Royal Beach Club there in Cozumel. It just stands to reason that they're going to have to bring in the people for these destinations. They're going to be bringing in the bigger ships, and of course the Oasis class, which we have here now. But anyway, Perfect Day Mexico is going to open 2027, and then Royal Beach Club Cozumel is going to open up next year, 2026. I'll definitely be looking to visit these places when they open, and I'm sure I will be have my socks blown off and and all that, those vernaculars and all. But everything I've seen, these are going to be great places for us Royal fans to visit and have a great day, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, the Port of Galveston Wharf Board had a meeting last Wednesday. Multiple things discussed. They're not going to let on what's going on, but a big company project possibly coming to Pelican Island. It's not cruise related, but it's going to be something that will impact the Port of Galveston. I know the Wharf Board all is real excited about that, but they're still keeping a veil of secrecy around it right now. But I heard it's a big project for Pelican Island, so I'm kind of excited about that. But it kind of led on to the next thing. Texas Department of Transportation was our favorite acronym for that is TxDOT. They are right in the middle of feasibility study. I believe we got an update on that feasibility study. I believe they don't have the full package yet, but it's coming. I'm glad to see that the state of Texas is taking it very seriously what needs to happen with Harborside. They're talking about making it elevated with a direct connection from I-45 all the way down into the port area. And I believe that's going to really help our traffic situation, especially at a time when we have a little bit of rain. Everybody knows we just have a little bit of rain. Harborside tends to flood occasionally. There's several spots along the way. And it's also the bane of my life, those railroad tracks. I hate those railroad tracks. I don't know how many times I've been caught by a train there on Harborside trying to get to I-45 or get to the port area from I-45. So anyway, there will be an overpass over the tracks. You won't have to contend with the trains anymore. I don't know timing or if they got money lined up to put into the endeavor, but an elevated Harborside would be what we need. We really do need that. The next thing they talked about was Disney. Disney is going to, in 2027, it's going to be year-round. We'll have a ship here year-round, Disney ship, instead of just a little three months squirts in there. 3 months here, off a little bit, come back for another 3 months. Year-round sailings for Disney. I don't sell Disney, but I think there's nothing wrong with the ships. They're also excellent ships from what I've heard. There's a couple of them, especially the new ones, they have some neat stuff on them that, it will appeal to me as a seasoned cruiser and an adult to check out. They're talking about bringing a bigger ship than the Magic. And so that would be what Galveston needs. This little 2,600 passenger ship that they have in, Magic. They need a bigger ship for this market. In this region, there's within an 8-hour drive to Galveston, over 40 million people. The Galveston, that's what's fueling the Galveston market. You're not even counting the West Coast or the Midwest. Both those areas feed the Galveston market also. But just for drive-to market, 8 hours, over 40 million. That's why Galveston is so popular. That's why we have so many ships, big ships, coming out of Galveston. Folks, that's what I have to talk about today. More news coming. I'll be broadcasting those out whenever they occur. The Terminal 16 is really coming along, and we'll be boarding her MSC Seascape right there in a brand new fancy terminal. That parking garage looks awesome too. Next to it, November 9th. This is the Texas Cruiser. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Book a cruise. I hope to catch you on a future cruise. And y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye.